Hello, Craig Lambie here with another life lesson from Craig. And at the moment, I'm sharing all of the secrets of a millionaire mind that T Harv Eker put in his book by the same title. Today is secret number 14. Rich people manage their money well, and poor people mismanage their money well. Just think about that for a moment. Do you have a budget? Do you follow that budget? Are you good at managing your money? Do you set money aside? Do you save money? Do you invest money? Even if it's a tiny little bit that you're putting aside every week, every month when that paycheck comes in. Are you doing it? Are you managing your money well? Now, one of the key insights that I found from the book was that even if you're only putting $1 aside or a pound or whatever the currency might be that you're using, even if you're putting 1 unit of currency aside, less than 1% of your income, at least you're doing something to manage your money. And that is the key to this secret. Do something. Now, I'm going to throw some numbers on the screen now. This is Harv's recommendation for how you could split your money when you get it each time income comes in. And I highly recommend doing something like this. But this is, you can use the jar method, you can use different bank accounts for this, but please go and take this action of doing something when that paycheck comes in towards managing your money. And it leads on from the previous secret about net worth. When you manage something, you can measure it. And when you can measure it, you can change it, okay? So in the beginning, we have 10% for your long-term freedom fund. So it's like, in Australia, we call it super, but it's all about long-term savings for being completely free of being able to work, okay? At the same time, we put aside 10% as your play fund. Now, I'll go into that a little bit more in a second. We're going to do 10% for long-term savings for, that big holiday that you might want to do each year. 10% for your personal development and education. 50% to cover all your necessities and expenses and things like that. And then 10% to give, okay? Because giving is part of that receiving. You've got to be generous with your money. You've got to be able to give it to a cause that works for you. Now, I just want to come back to the play account for a moment. It is really important to set aside money to blow. Like, to really, you've done a great job. You have done what you need to do. You've set aside that cash. You have put some money against your freedom fund. You've put some money in. You've paid all your bills. You are on top of it. So go and blow some cash on something absolutely ridiculous, whatever that is for you. Okay, so that is how we have a millionaire mind. I have a millionaire mind. You can too. Let's do it together. I'll see you on the other side.